Hi, Intuitive D1111 here. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, for following me on Instagram, for, subscribing and hitting the notification bell on YouTube. I really appreciate you guys' comments, when you let me into your life, let me know what's going on, how it resonates, or even for you guys that just silently watch but support me, I truly appreciate that. And for those of you that are patient with me. So let's get into this here. So the channel's song for this, and I'm sorry, I'm laughing because, man, things have been wild lately, just wild. It's me and Mrs. Jones, okay? So in so many words, he's like, me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on, okay? Might be wrong, and I would sing it, but no, we're not about to do that today, okay? So, well, shit, I don't know. We just might. I don't know. Anyways, the point is what? Like, okay, so some of y'all, because I wanted to know, it says, you were the love of my life, but I couldn't see it. 111 on the timer. Okay, so somebody's twin, soulmate, whatever. This person right here, I feel like, I don't know if it's that they couldn't see it. I just feel that I don't know. Like, I'm honestly feeling like this person approached you. Because the way I clarified this spread is from me clarifying this card. I clarified this, and we have the Empress, the Six of Swords, and then we have the Daughter of Coins. So what I'm getting here is most likely this person approached you, because does she look like she is going towards anybody? No, that is the Empress. Okay? Or if you're a man watching this, you're an emperor, maybe you did go towards this person. But what I'm seeing is, for some of you, maybe that woman still came towards you first. I don't know. What I'm getting here is they couldn't see it. No, they could see it. They could see it because you see how she's illuminated. Okay, so some of you guys, maybe this person enjoys the way that you dress. Maybe they like your aesthetic. Maybe they love the way you do your hair. Some of you, it's your body language. For others of you, I feel like maybe this person could have started off at some type of distance, or there ended up being some type of physical or emotional distance. And I feel like that's what it took for this person to really accept the fact that they were loving you, because they couldn't really get you out of their head, okay? And then we have over here, we have the Daughter of Coins. So some of you, this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be an Aries, Taurus. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy on the Libra. And what I'm feeling like, this person wants to grow with you. They want to grow something with you. For some of you, maybe they saw you while you were out and about. Okay, so maybe you met this person while you were vacationing. Maybe you met this person while you were on a trip. Maybe you met this person while you were, at university, or maybe you met them even online. For some of you, maybe you met this person when they were, I don't know, when you were out, like at a store. Okay, because Page of Coins could be buying something while you're out. So you could have been buying something while you were out when you met this person. Even so, with the Seven of Wands here, I feel like you were minding your own business. And this person, so for some of you, it turned into a me and Mrs. Jones situation, because I feel like for some of you, with the King of Coins here, this person might not have told you that they were married, or that they already had another commitment. Or for some of you, maybe they didn't tell you that they weren't really done with their ex. Ooh. Yeah. For some of you, maybe they didn't tell you that they were not fully done with their ex, that there still was someone else in the picture, or multiple other people in the picture from their past that they were still hooking up with. Because I feel like if they would have told you that, you never would have talked to them to begin with. You're the Empress or the Emperor. You don't play those games. You would have protected your peace, and you never would have talked to them to begin with. So this person already had came in with a little bit of deception. Okay? That's not a little bit of deception, that's a lot, but you know what I mean. So we have, you were the love of my life, but I couldn't see it. We had a connection that I've never experienced before or after you. I wanted you, but I couldn't express all of my feelings for you. Yeah, so someone definitely has a blocked throat chakra here. their root chakra, solar plexus could also be blocked as well. I saved all your old texts and I still read them and think about you a lot. So this person definitely is, rereading your messages, maybe hiding their phone. Oh my God, I'm getting so many different images. In spite of how things turned out in the end, I don't regret loving you. So, I feel like things could have got crazy, because as it normally happens whenever somebody's cheating or there's exes involved on rotation, I mean, everybody's wires get crossed, right? And it ends up coming out. And then it says, the feelings got too intense for me, so it scared me off. Yeah, so I feel like this person really wasn't ready for your divine energy. They weren't ready. I mean, we have an Empress here, and then we have a Page over here. So I feel like what's happening here is maybe your person has some emotional maturing that they need to do. Okay, maybe your person was just really trying to get themselves reestablished financially. Okay, I feel like this person, it's almost as if when they saw you, they had to have you, but they weren't ready for all of the drama that would ensue because you were in their life. Does that make sense? So yeah, what I'm seeing here is I clarified the Seven of Wands, okay? Because I feel like you guys are in a meditative state. I feel like you're happy. I feel like you're focused on yourself. You're focused on healing. I feel like you're in an energy of your manifestations are happening right now. You're praying. You're putting the work in, okay? You're sending up your prayers. You have plans for your life and you're very self-focused, okay? I feel like you're very at peace with yourself. And a lot of you, I feel like, you're in an energy of acceptance. It's like you don't like the way that things panned out with this person, but you're not going to sacrifice your peace for this person. For some of you, I feel like you could have been like me, we're quick to pop off. So, if you have a lot of Aries or Aquarius in your chart, you might pop off, you might talk some shit, because I do that all day and I will always be that way. You know what I mean? I'm not as bad as I used to be. What did Tip say in that song? You think I'm bad now? You should have seen me before I had children. And that's facts, right? So I clarified the Seven of Wands and I got the Mask card in reverse. Okay, so the Mask upright is deception, pretending, inconsistency. Okay, I can't get it to focus. And then in reverse, yeah, see, this person here, when they first met you, they were pretending to be someone that they aren't. Okay, so it's almost as if they said or did whatever they could to have you, but they weren't prepared that they were actually going to fall in love with you. Okay, I really feel this person was already guarded in love from a past situation. And so when you came in, you pretty much just caught like the hellfire of all those past situations. And then, you added your own mix in it. Okay, because you came in here with all this divine energy and things, and this person was just like, listen, I was not even like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing to me is what I'm getting. You got someone wondering what you're doing to them because they're trying to figure out what you're doing right now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're dealing with someone that normally doesn't really care about watching somebody to see what they're doing. You're dealing with someone that is used to sitting around and waiting for people to come to them. Okay, so the fact that they went out of their way to go towards you, and the fact that they're still curious about what you're doing, and the fact that they can't stop thinking about you, they can't stop singing about you, you know what I mean? They have a song on the radio, they got their boys around, they ready to turn a motherfucking song off if it reminds them about you. Like, you guys, people's thoughts are real funny, okay? Like, listen. And they're like, man, what happened was the mask could only be worn for so long. Around you, you saw the real them. You saw past the mask, okay? You saw past the mask. And so that's why they're realizing, like, what a gift that you are. They're realizing that you are a blessing. They're realizing that they should have given to this situation, that they should have been honest to you, that they should have told you that they had something else that they needed to wrap up. I don't care if it was an ex from, like, what did my ex tell me? What did he have the nerve to tell me? He lied so much, so let me just pick one lie of his. I go with it. I think he had told me when I first met him in like January of 2021, right? He told me, I asked him if he was dating anybody else, and he said no. I said, when was your last girlfriend? He said a year ago. Lies. because later on, later on, around summer that year or spring, summer, all of a sudden a woman was on his phone. I'm messaging him. I got a bitch messaging me back. And I'm like, oh man, we about to go. You know what I'm saying? The bitch saying pull up. I'm like, bitch, here I am. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, they scary. They talk it, but they don't walk it. And she had the nerve to tell me, oh no, well, you know, me and him were just on a break. So, and let me tell you, boy, I was hot. Matter of fact, after that conversation with that bitch, I said, listen, fuck him. But on everything, a year later, I was still thinking about that bitch because she said some shit that had me on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I was ready to go. Anyways, tangent. So what I'm saying is, I really feel like that's the problem that we have here is people in this generation, they do not know how to end shit. They don't want to end shit. They want to take a coward way out and they want to just avoid you. Okay? Instead of breaking up with a person, they won't avoid them. Okay, instead of telling someone that, you know, they're no longer in love, they're living in a nightmare, they got to get out, they start cheating on them instead of getting a divorce. That is the problem that I'm seeing here. You know, because what we have going on here is it says, I was a master of hiding how I felt about you. The way I felt about you really had me confused. Yeah, you know why this person was confused? Because for some of you, this person, maybe they wanted open relationships and maybe they knew you weren't down with that shit. And so maybe they didn't want to tell you that. Right? For others of you, maybe they weren't ready to leave their marriage yet. You know, maybe like they didn't even expect to develop feelings for you. Maybe you were working together, or maybe, you know, they saw you out one day, or, you know, whatever the reason was that they started talking to you, they realized that they bit off more than they could chew and they got scared. That's what it is. They got scared. It was fear. And they got confused because anyone else, they could turn off their feelings for that person, but they couldn't turn off their feelings for you. So then that started to make them feel like, you know what? Okay, I'm still wrapped up in all this other stuff. Like I'm not good enough. I'm just going to have to let this person go. So then we have here, I left because I couldn't be faithful to you in my heart and soul. You deserve better. Yeah, some of you, this person had, you know, like different weird fetishes you didn't know about. Okay, this person has serious, massive skeletons in their closet. You know what I mean? Maybe this person, you know, maybe they left because shit, you wasn't willing to do a fucking threesome. Like, I don't even know. I mean, that's shallow, but you know, I'm just trying to let you know, like when I read these thoughts of these people that I'm doing readings for, especially collectively, you'd be surprised what these people have to say. Some of you, they will just straight up leave you so that they don't have to say sorry. They will leave you so they don't have to take accountability. This is crazy. And the whole time they're like, okay, you really were the best thing that has ever happened in my life. So they're recognizing that. They're recognizing that right now. And many of you with the Seven of Wands, you have this person blocked. Okay, or the other person, or they have you blocked. And, you know, we've already seen that they want that to come down though. Okay. And then we have over here, I didn't treat you with respect. And that's what it really comes down to, because I don't care what anyone says. You need, just like that quote, when people show you who they are, believe them. You know, if someone is treating you with disrespect and they're not valuing you enough to be honest with you, to be transparent with you, you know what I'm saying? To invest in you, to reciprocate your time, your love, your energy, then they literally will sit there and call you a fool for dealing with them. I'm trying to let you know. My ex had the nerve to call me a dummy. He called me a dummy for thinking that I was helping him. He thought it was a game. He didn't realize that I was taking money away from my own kids, my own family, to help him. Actually, he did realize it, but he didn't care because he was that selfish and narcissistic and sociopathic. That's why you have to be careful who you pray back into your life, because they very well could have negative entity attachments, and they very well could be operated by the devil to steal, kill, and destroy your happiness, your life, your joy. You have to be careful. And that's just the reality of it, because now you got this person over here stressed. Oh Lord, they stressed over this ending. If I hear this message one more time, you guys need to be careful in automobiles, okay, or any type of transportation. 1444 on the timer. Someone very well might pass away inside of a vehicle or from a car accident, okay? Because I keep getting that message, okay? So yeah, you guys need to be careful when you're in vehicles. Make sure you have, your everything checked on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have gas in your vehicle. Make sure you have, oil. You know what I'm saying? If you're taking the train, right? You're taking the train. Make sure you're looking. Make sure you're looking at your surroundings. I know, most of you already do, but just be alert, okay? Because it's just some weird energy I'm feeling. Anyway, so we have this person ready to take action because they're tired of reminiscing on you. They know that they need to put something else to end in their life, and they're stressed out about it. Yeah, I feel like someone was trying to keep you guys apart with black magic too. Yeah, this person wanted this person to leave you guys out in the cold. Okay, many people actually. I feel like many people wanted this person to not give to you. Okay, there was some type of spell work going on here. We have the Justice card here. I feel this person is left out in the cold. They want to make things right, or they want you to make things right. Yeah, because it's like they want to have a family with you. Even if they're stuck in another commitment, I feel like you're the main one that they want to be with, okay? Because they feel like they could be at peace with you. They feel lonely without you, okay? So they're sitting around thinking, like, strategizing, how can I get back the chosen one? How can I get back the collective, right? Because they see you as lucky. They see you as hitting the jackpot, okay? They realize that, you brought a lot of joy to their life, okay? They realize that, all the conflict and everything that they would have to go through to be with you, they're realizing that that's worth it because they love you, okay? So any type of spell work that anyone tried to do to come in between your connection, okay, because they wanted it to stop before it could really even truly begin and grow, okay? Yeah. They're going to be facing spiritual jail here. Some of them actual physical jail. Okay, for intercepting what was supposed to be a divine union, because you both were supposed to be able to help each other grow and expand and to help the collective. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Namaste.